Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? Hey, I do want to apologize for not going live for the past 2 days. A lot of shit has happened, like unexpectedly happened that I wouldn't expect, with in regards to like drama and shit. But now I am now tonight it's happening. So you know, I'm so happy that I get to finally do this. I got the time to do it. But tonight's live stream, as you guys already know, it's a recap of the 2023 year. We just made it to 2024, and it's a new year. I'm sure a lot of y'all got some New Year's resolutions that y'all have already committed to or whatever. Honestly, I don't really believe in that shit, but it's just another year. That's it. It's just because it's a new year doesn't mean things are gonna be different or whatever the fuck. A year is just a year. All right. But that's just my opinion, you know. So I'm sorry if I offended anybody who takes New Year's resolution serious, but it is what it is. Shut the fuck up, Bronze. Yes, I know I'm late. A lot of shit happened. Family in family issues, dude. So chill. With peace. A shout out to you, Bronzeberg. Still like to know what the fuck kind of bird you really are, but whatever. What the hell? But yeah. Once again, I do want to apologize for being late. Whatever. You know. Not no I am not no scum. I promise you that I am not no goddamn scum. Uh, Not a whole lot. Uh, just living a dream as usual. Whatever. Um, but yeah, if I don't sound lively right now, that's probably I almost fell asleep, and then I realized that I had to go live. And yesterday, I literally forgot I was supposed to go live, so that's why I'm doing it now. Because of what happened on Monday, you know, honestly, Monday was like the New Year's party. I'm not even sure it was even a party to begin with, because that was like the worst New Year's party I've ever had in my entire life. Like, instead of having fun and shit, there's like drama, and that's something that I just won't tolerate. And we didn't even do the fucking countdown. Like we like we were so inconsistent with that shit. Like, I don't see how we could do, but whatever. All knows what happens in the past stays in the past. That's all I can say. But I am more than sure that a lot of y'all have some things to share, like with what happened in 2023. Because I damn sure know that I do. But yeah, overall, last year I did accomplish all I could, and was was a pretty good year. Just depends on how you make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't get into a lot of trouble. do what you got to do, type shit, and you'll be fine. But and there were a lot of unexpected things that happened. Me going through a breakup or whatever. But yeah, honestly, that was crazy. Like I was 3 years overdue after that. During that relationship, I was 3 years overdue for that shit. And after that last live stream, the last live stream that I did, Daily Dose of Wisdom, one of my exes was watching. I didn't, I kind of figured she was still watching, considering the fact that she's weird as fuck. But yeah, so she was watching, and I think like the day. So one night, I get a text from her on both Instagram, and she actually made a new number. Like she likes to make a lot of numbers. So, and that text said, "Fuck you, dude." So I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, if you're gonna lie like that, then that's your fault. Don't expect me to react the way how I'm reacting if you just told me the truth and not bullshit me. No. But these things like this happen for a reason. Oh, shit. And not only that, I did get to, go overseas and all that crap. Excuse me. And that's something that I never got to do. Went from Virginia to Guam. Like Guam is like the first place that I actually went overseas to, and it's actually really nice. The problem, the issue with it is that the heat is so fucking unbearable. Like you literally had to stay hydrated and put a lot of fucking sunscreen. But the most important thing is staying hydrated, drink a lot of water. Because if you're going to Guam, it's like the fires of hell. Like, like the picture that I'm wearing, what's on my picture right now, that's a picture of Guam. I was on a beach. Forgot what beach that was, but yeah. It was pretty nice though. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I wouldn't live there. It's fun to visit, but just wouldn't live there. But it is US territory, in case any of y'all didn't know. Very nice place though. And like the water, like if you can tell by the picture, like it's so clear, like you could see everything. You could see a lot of shit. And it looks similar to Vietnam. I may have not been to Vietnam, but that's pretty much what I could say about it. It's just like it looks just like it's like similar to Vietnam. And also, I had met somebody over in Guam, so I'm like a fuck buddy or whatever the fuck, but it is what it is. But yeah, and not only that, I went to Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville is pretty nice. Like I may have stayed on a ship, but that ship it has some good food. That food was phenomenal. Even though the burger things were shitty, they cooked some damn good food. And I could have went back this month, but you know I am on leave, so but I am going to Norway in February. So I'm not a big fan of the cold, but uh, yeah, it's pretty. You know, I just like to travel the world. Cold may not be my thing, but got to do what I got to do, and just go to Norway, get a job done, and now I'm gonna take pictures of the Northern Lights. Now, my mom always did want to go to Norway. You know, too bad she couldn't go. Like she'll never have that experience. But I'll be sure to take some pictures when I get over there. Hmm. And Jersey, you know, another place I went to. Jersey, like the people over in Jersey, when it comes to driving in Jersey, those people just don't give a fuck. Like they don't care. And I seen this one dude. He ran a whole red light. Like he just kept on going. Like that shit was that shit was mind boggling. Like how the fuck like how would you just like drive through a fucking red light? That's crazy. That's the kind of shit that you see in GTA, but in real life. Wow, fuck man, that's crazy. And I also saw New York. I didn't exactly go to New York for like personal reasons, but you know I've seen New York. But I saw the whole city like from across the ocean shit, and it looks nice. I think Bronze lives in New York, if I'm not mistaken. But Bronze, if you're still here, like tell me how New York is, because I know it's a big city, but I heard some pretty bad shit goes on over there. So just let me know how it goes, or what, or how it is, and what's it like to live in there. Man, but yeah, 2023, you know, it was a good year. I made it a good year for myself. Worked hard, and you know, I'm just gonna keep at it. The harder you work, the better it's gonna get. Whatever you put your mind into, you're going to succeed, and that's something that I've always done. Just work hard, and that's it. That's all I know. That's a real. It's pretty much what I know how to do. Work hard, but yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, shit. Oh my god, dang. This new that was that was a terrible New Year's. Really terrible. And you know, I was disappointed. Like by the time I got home, I got drunk. Had like two glasses of Stella Rosa green apple. Not Stella Rosa green apple. That's my favorite. My favorite one because you know green apple is my favorite. And you know I think that's one of the new flavors that Stella Rosa had released. And you know I got to tell you it's really good. I had like three glasses of that shit. And as a bonus, I drank a Heineken out of a frosty mug, and that shit got me fucked up. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but that's you know overall. I am doing well. I am alive. I am blessed to be here, you know. And I thank the Lord for watching over me and helping me get through these days, even though times may be shitty, but I just got to pull through. And as long as my faith with the Lord is strong, then nothing can stop me. And that's pretty much all it is. Now, I know I keep rambling this topic over and over and over again about, like like the YouTube shenanigans and all this stuff, but you know, I'm just gonna keep saying this until I die or whatever. You know, like like some of y'all like just need to chill the fuck out. Like some of y'all just need to get off the internet because that shit just isn't working for y'all. And y'all sound crazy. Because like if this is your whole life, then that's pathetic. Like 24/7, like screaming from the top of your lungs behind a computer screen with nothing better to do. And like there's no such thing as beef on YouTube. You can't really beef with somebody in a digital world. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're trying to beef with somebody, like that's something in real life. Like if you want to hurt somebody, because that would be a beef. Like trying to hurt somebody or kill somebody or whatever the fuck. But it is like it's gotten so fucking serious. Like this is some old shit, and I'm glad that I decided to choose a fucking career instead of this shit, because this isn't it. This is not it. Like I knew, if I kept on doing this, I'm not gonna make it. And like I didn't want to end up like the rest of the people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Now some of us, like Wacky, shout out to Wacky World, and shout out to Real Life in Cyberspace, and all of them. At least they're productive on what they do. They got lives, they know what they want to do, and they're just living their life to the fullest. That's it. Because that's really how you're supposed to live life, not on the fucking internet. Because there's pretty much nothing to do here at all. You got people talking about solutions, but but really there are no solutions. If you want to go fix something, do that shit in real life. Don't just steadily keep talking about it, because that's not really helping. I mean, you can spread the message. That's fine to spread the message, but actually physically do something about it. Okay? Because there are some people that say they're going to fix this, fix that, but nothing changed. And, I don't like people talking out their asshole like that. But, and I also didn't want to be a part of any drama that's going on. Like, I'm not going to get into all this shit. Like, I'm really not going to get into all of it. And, especially RBR Network, shout out to him. I'm gonna be honest, he's actually a funny dude. There'll be times that, I agree with him. Besides him, saying 2 + 2 = 4 and shit. But I do give him the benefit of the doubt. I will say that. Even though, he may be out of pocket, I do give that dude the benefit of the doubt. And he can be cool. I try, like, it's not even worth arguing with RBR. It's not even worth it. Because, like when you're trying to debate somebody, who's got like cognitive dissonance, like that shit, it is pointless. And but there's a saying: it's hard to debate somebody that's smart, but it's impossible to debate somebody that's stupid. But it is what it is. But I do make sure that he's all right and all that stuff and all that. Now I'm not understanding now the part about people sending pizzas to his house and death threats or whatever. That shit's got to stop, because nobody should be sending death threats to anybody. And I don't know how these people got Theron's address, but he I don't know. He must have he must have gave somebody his address, and that's how this whole pizza thing started. And people threatening him to like kill him or some shit. I don't know, but but my guess, Cyber probably did that shit, because first and foremost, he gave Cyber access to his channel. Like access to his panel and shit. I don't know why, but I think Cyber's behind all this shit. But I'm only theorizing, so don't take what I say to heart. But I'm just only theorizing. That's all. I think Cyber had something to do with it. But I do want to apologize for bringing Cyber up and allowing him to say that kind of profanity and that kind of those outrageous remarks, because like I told everybody else, like I have zero tolerance for anybody that threatens anybody else's family. That's something that I don't tolerate, and that's the kind of shit that's gonna get you booted off my panel. So if y'all are more than welcome to talk on my panel, but just don't be saying some out of pocket shit, because then we're gonna have a problem, and I'm gonna boot you off, just like I did with him. Like I really don't understand why you guys why some people feel the need to bring somebody else's family members into a conversation. Like every time they argue, it's always like they always got to bring somebody else's family. Like what does their loved ones have to do with them? Like nothing. So that shit's got to stop. Like seriously. But yeah, 2023. Like I said before, I've already accomplished all I could, and this year I'm trying to work even harder to like reach my goals, because it's always good to have goals, and that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, this live stream is gonna be short, because that's pretty much all I have to say. about 2023. Some interesting shit did happen, and some unpleasant shit happened. You know, but like people getting drunk. Like, listen, I'm gonna say this: I never, I never want to go out and go out drinking with people. All right, because that shit could be a fucking headache, and that's the kind of shit that like it fucking messes me up. Like, seriously, it messes me up when I have to deal with people who are like intoxicated, and I'm not dealing with that. I'm not. But and also like and I best not say that. I best not say it. But yeah. Well, all right. I'm gonna. I'm going to have to. Gonna close this out. But I do appreciate you guys for dropping by. Checking in and all that shit. But I just want to give y'all my thoughts about last year and how good it was. Some of the shit that happened, whatever the fuck. But you know, I'm just gonna make myself better and accomplish all the goals that I need to accomplish to be a better person, and that's all that matters. And I wish you guys the same luck as well. So you guys be good on here. Don't do stupid shit, and be safe. So peace, y'all.